What is good, y'all? I know that it is, man. Or maybe you don't. Return of the sun. Return of the sun. Congratulations to all for making it to the new year, bro. We are here. We are here. We are present in the now. In this wonderful time of evolution. You know what I mean? Again, I'll start with all my videos like this. Expressing gratitude, thankfulness to the divine, to my angels, to my spirit guides, to my ancestors, to God, to Mother Gaia, for this opportunity, for the direction and the love that I receive because I am open to receiving. You know what I mean? Yeah, got a mic. Just opened it. It's supposed to get here on Friday, but it came today because, who knows? I wouldn't say because why, but just thankful it did. Just thankful for everything, for life, as you should be too. Now is the time to truly step into who you are. You know what I mean? Your unique essence, who God created you uniquely to be. Who is that? What are you? What are you going to do with your life? How are you going to achieve in the ways you can achieve? Only you can do what you can do, and the world needs you to do that. You know what I mean? It is a wondrous experience to be an aware being during this time. And I know sometimes it might not feel like that, and that's why I'm telling you that. So you can remember that joy. You can remember that joy because that's what this next season is about for us. It's us getting our joy, getting that karmic retribution. Truly. 9 years. You know what this is? Karmic retribution. You're getting everything you deserve, and you deserve the world. Because you have given the world. You have given to the world. So you deserve everything that is you. Love. Love. You are love. We are love. We have given love constantly throughout our incarnations. Not always perfectly, and we often did not receive what we deserved from the love that we gave or what that we feel like we deserve from other beings within our experiences. I know that to be true for me. And so for you, you might connect with that, but in different ways. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be exact, of course, because everything is perception. I'm simply giving you a perception, the perception that I have proclaimed almost, you know what I mean, that I have connected with in my journeys through spirit. And because we are all doing the same thing, that's why we're able to give each other pieces. And that's what this is. This is just us as a collective coming together to connect. A creator that I really love named Unity. He's an artist. He does a lot of things. I mean, it's just music. But in one of the new songs, he was just talking about like, we gotta come together, y'all. It's time to make a plan. It's time to take a stand or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like it's time for us to connect. Connect. The sun has returned. Everything is intentional. It's happening the way that it should. It is time for us to rise with the sun. You know what I mean? I know y'all experienced that eclipse portal that just passed, ending with the solar eclipse 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Can't remember. Time's not real. And just the different trials and tribulations that have came with this year. I know this is energetically has not been easy for any of us, but we pushed through, and you remained with that trust in the divine. You connected with yourself in the deepest ways, and you healed. You grew, so you could be in the position you are in right now to blossom. You know, in my personal journey, I wouldn't even say the word struggle, but I just worked through many layers of my shadow through this period. And I will not tell you that it was easy, but I will also not say it was hard. But I would definitely not say it was easy. I'll just keep it like that because the power of words, of course. But I stayed faithful, you know. In those dark hours, I trusted in God. Four, four, right now. But yeah, I trusted in God. And I trusted in the God in me. Yeah. It's beautiful, bro. It's beautiful to reach the other side of a Tomatis something. I think that's the word of a Tomatis pass of a challenging journey. It's just that relief. And now we are in our season of abundance where we get everything we've ever desired. No prayer goes unanswered. And you prayed. You prayed and you were faithful and you honored both your spirit and your physical so you could connect them both and become the greatest version of yourself. And that is who you are right now in this moment. The greatest version that you could be currently. And you are on that path of reaching the highest heights of experiencing as a physical being. You are transcending, my nigga. That is beautiful, bro. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. Inside and out. Everything about you is a reflection of the divine. Every single little piece of you. Release anything that causes ruptures in your energy field. Release any being, any job, any life situation, any karma that you feel you do not know, you do not need, you no longer need. I try to connect both those statements and put them together because they both needed to be said. You do not need, and you no longer need because you have or had them because you did need them, and that's okay. That's okay. You know, the parable of the prodigal son has come up a lot for me recently. So I'll just like bring it up or like explain it kind of if you don't know what it is. So essentially, like the story is, you have two sons and who are born to a very rich father. The younger son, he gets very like repugnant almost and kind of rebels, and he wants to take his piece of the inheritance and like go experience the world, and he does, and he like blows all his money, and then he ends up like working with swine, and he just became very repentful, and he like, I'll just come back to my father and I'll just be a servant. I don't care. I think my even the servants are treated great where my father is. I'll just repent. So he did. So he went back to his father. He came back home to repent, thinking that he would become a servant. You know what I mean? He'd be at a lower level than he was before because how he acted. And his father welcomed him with open arms. And the other piece of that is the older brother then was sort of jealous in a way. You know what I mean? Because he didn't like the way his father reacted to his son coming back, his younger brother, when he had been there the whole time. And his father explained to him like, just because he left does not make him my son any less than you are my son. And now, because he has seen the hell, he can better appreciate the heaven. And that is what wisdom is. And that is why we are experiencing as physical beings. You know what I mean? To see that side of hell, to see what we don't like, so we better know what we can love. You know what I mean? And that is very what's the word? Not connect is not it, but I'll just use that. I can't think of it. But that story is very connected to our experience here as physical beings and how we often fall into our shadows. And some parts of us, we feel like we can never be forgiven for some of the things we've done. But God will always forgive. You know what I mean? And because you are a reflection of God, you should also forgive. So let go of everything that was impacting you very deeply in those past times. You know what I mean? Like those pieces of yourself that you didn't always resonate with, but were still there and you kind of were battling. Release them now. Release them. You no longer need that. You can rise up and be who you're meant to be now. I believe in you more than anything. More than anything. I can feel it within me now as I'm speaking to you. You are powerful. You have power within you. Deep, esoteric eons of incarnations in the making of the power that resides within you. Use it. That is what God is telling me to tell all. Use that power. You feel it too. You would not be here sitting with me, experiencing this present moment, if you did not have that power within you. We are finding each other for a reason, because it is time for us to rise. It is time for us to shine like the stars that line our skies. Everything is a reflection of you. Well, I want to get into that too, bars. But My pillow fell. Such a nice pillow though, huh? But yeah, everything is a oh, that's nice. Everything is a reflection of you. Sorry. Everything is a reflection of you. Connect with the pieces of reality that you wish to reflect. You know what I mean? So with that, I mean like nature, truly. That is what I'm really speaking to. Nature, especially in the springtime as the birds are coming back outside. You're gonna see more squirrels running around, rabbits, every little critter is gonna be outside having fun. Go have fun with them. Go have fun. Go live life. Go where your heart wants you to go. Follow your heart and follow your angels. They will communicate with you on the way. Like, I know you've heard the term we live in the matrix, and I don't love that term. I'm going to be real, even though I do use it because it's just a mental thing. It's not actually real. The matrix is not actually something that's like tangible, but it is in different ways. Ooh, it's complicated, but there's no reason to get caught up in paradoxes. All you need to know is that you can. Whatever you think, you can. You can. Nothing's holding you back, and no one can hold you back. That's not what this is. God will allow you to do everything you believe that you can do, especially if it is holy. But you don't need morale to manifest. But that's what's different about you, is because you are a very moral being. You're a very loving being. There are so many who do not use their powers for love. That's okay though. Light and dark. You balance each other out. But the thing about light is that light always comes out on top. Even though there's no really judging, of course, but I knew when I realized that I incarnated here intentionally, as soon as I knew that fact and I felt it within, I knew I came back here to ignite change. That's it. That's it. Because I was thinking like, okay, why would I want to live in this world? Hmm. Besides, if I wanted to help other people live it freely as well. I obviously had to realize I already was living it freely. I decided like when I didn't know the meaning of it that I should just have fun, you know. But then as I began to draw upon what meanings for the world could be, or just for me, you know what I mean, what I believed it to be based off my experience, I decided that, or realized, because I kind of always, throughout my entire life, I was a revolutionary spirit. Like I always was thinking about how I could change the world and mold it more beautifully, because I just seen the potential. I just seen that potential within every person that I ever seen in every situation that I ever experienced. And I just felt like we weren't fully drawing on the potential that we had within us. And I wasn't either. I wasn't aware how. I just felt it though. So I kept progressing. I found it. You did too. We found it. And that's why we are here currently connecting in this moment. This is beautiful, bro. I've waited for this day for longer than I should have, because I should have just been in the present. But I struggled sometimes. I will be honest with you. But I always knew there was light on the other side. So I had faith and I kept pushing and I kept pushing. We kept pushing. Know when I say that I am not talking about me, this being you see before you speaking. I'm talking about soul, yours, mine, trees, the birds, the squirrels, the cats, the dogs, the horses, the monkeys, the peaches, the apples, the watermelons. You know what I mean? Every single piece. The mycology network, the mountains, the rivers, the waters that flow beneath our feet. Every single piece, Mother Gaia, God. I only say I because I know you to be me. I know everything to be me. That's it. Just wanted to say that. So we would never be confused for you to think I'm sitting there talking about myself. But obviously it resonates with the being that I am. I wouldn't be able to be this conduit for the divine. I wouldn't be able to speak the way I do if I didn't also experience it in that way. Going back to what I was just saying, when I was realizing that I chose to incarnate here, well, what I come here for, if not to change it, and there was nothing else I could find, to evolve, to take part in this evolution process with the divine, aligning with the physical in a way that will feel so free, It feels so free. Doing exactly what I'm here to do and nothing else. Nothing else. I know what I'm here to do. I'm here to love. I'm here to have fucking fun. And I'm here to talk to these people and connect with these people and love every single person that I ever experienced with. And maybe chastise a couple other people too if that's what's needed, because I am a protector as well as a lover. Because I will protect what I love as God reflected in the masculine form. I will protect what I love. You know, I will use this power within me for benevolence. Leading with that heart. You have to connect both pieces. Intellectualize, conceptualize with conviction. Live with conviction. Be confident in what you do and just do it. Flap your wings and soar high. You'll see why you were chosen. You will see your gold. I love you. I wish you the best. Really, really. I dearly, I wish you the best. And you will get the best. You will. It is your time to shine. It is your time. Be free. Okay? Be free and release. Peace.